Hello everyone, welcome on my YouTube channel. Friends, today in our fact series we will talk about Japan. Friends, there's lots we love about Japanese culture, and whether you are visiting for the first time or you were already familiar with life in Japan, there's always plenty to discover about this fascinating country. Japan values good manners highly, but when it comes to chowing down on bowlfuls of noodles, there's only one way to eat, and this is very noisily. Slurping is a sign of enjoyment and also cools down the noodles as you eat. Get your chopsticks in one hand and lean over your bowl. Bibs are sometimes provided for foreigners, but by the time you leave, you should be able to polish off a bowl in a white top and walk out spotless. Friends, now let's talk about the next one. Japan is made up of nearly 7,000 islands. The little island of Okunoshima in the Inland Sea is best known for its curious big population. The island was used to test chemical weapons during World War II, and it's said the test subjects roamed free after the war. And today, Okunoshima is a popular spot of cuddle bunny tourists. Friends, do you know the number 4 is extremely unlucky for Chinese? Yes, friends, the number 4, which is called their she, is widely avoided in Japan since it sounds similar to the Japanese word for death. Keep an eye out in Japan and you will notice buildings don't have a fourth floor. Items are sold in sets of 3 or 5, and special care is taken to avoid encountering the number in daily life. Friends, in Japan, people don't have their signatures. They have their own seal, known as hango. The seal is typically your name translated into kanji characters, and they are made from silk or plate-based paste. Adults will often have 3 hankos, one of singing of letters and personal matters, a bank seal and an identify seal. They were not necessary for tourists, but foreigners living in Japan can have one handmade in small from local shops. Friends, Japan big name stars are its densely populated cities, and it's not a country you would think of as a scarcely populated. Mountain weirdness, however, around 70% of Japan is made up of forest and mountains that aren't suitable for farming or living in. There are over 100 active volcanoes in Japan, and its tallest mountain is the famed Mount Fuji, with its elevation of 3,776 feet. Do you know? KitKat sounds similar to kitokatsu. Kitokatsu is a Japanese word which means good luck. And that's why flavored ice cream and green tea Kit Kats are just two of the weird and wonderful flavors you can come across in Japan. So friends, today we talked about Japan, and now we will meet with our next fact in our next video. Till bye bye, take care, and thank you for watching and listening this video.